All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika, and with last night's episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 10 Reunion Part 3, aka The Roast of Kim Zolciak Bierman. Now, I'm only going to talk about the preliminary stuff, the stuff that stood out most to us. And we started back off with Nene and Kim into it. Kim is a damn lie. Everything that woman said in the entire episode, Bravo rolled footage and proved her to be a lie. What is funny about taking a picture of a woman who has parked in a handicapped place? How is she stopping other people from parking there? When Nene asked that bitch, where is your scooter? With all the problems that you've had, where is your scooter? Bitch, that was epic. That's right up there with I said what I said and keep your legs closed to married men. That's what all of that was about. She said that she didn't show the film, and she didn't show the video or the picture of Nene being parked in the damn handicap zone, and only for Bravo to embarrass her by showing that she did. Then they touched the subject of the Roachgate, child, where Nene claims like Brielle went in there and did a video, put it up on the internet. Her friend told her, did you not see the roaches in the bag? And she pulled it down immediately and sent the video to Kim. And Andy asked, why did you keep that? Because she talking about just because it was funny. What's funny about that? Everything this woman said on this episode last night proved that what we said about her. First of all, Kim feels like she feel like she got that white woman privilege about herself. She's sitting on that stage with all those African American queens, and she feels like she is, omnipotent over them. She feels like she's better than them, and she's not. She, in her own way, is low-key jealous, and then they called her ass out. She's sitting there saying that, I got my own TV show and all of this shit, and it was brought to her attention, girl, why do you have your TV show? In other words, nobody ever wants to film with your dumb ass, so instead of getting rid of you like they have done Sheree, they opted to give you a TV show. Now, 7 seasons of barely good ratings. So your show is on life support. And then you say that you got more than that going on. You have your cashmere line, and it done sold over $15 million last season, to which all of the ladies thought that shit was funny. Portia said, girl, your shit, you did more than the Kardashians. If you believe that, you's a fool. Candy came at her ass and let her ass know. Candy, Nene, and Kenya didn't spare this bitch none. Kenya called the girl cheering baby motherfucker kids, child. Said she ain't jealous of her. Who the hell want them baby ass kids? I holler. Then she said, don't get mad at me because your husband decided to try to make a whole housewife, because come to find out Kim, she tried to talk about Nene being in relationships with married men, but Kim is alleged to have been in two relationships with married men that, we know of. That's what they were saying. And I was like, girl, you act like you so much better than Nene. Your biggest problem with Nene is the fact that Nene got up off her ass and used that platform to make herself a household name. Now, you may not watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but you know who Nene Leakes is. Okay, I know dudes who don't have no dealing with no reality TV show done heard of Nene Leakes before. They just household names, honey, because so many women and men out here do watch this show week after week. So you're mad because Nene used the platform to elevate herself, and now she is that it girl over you, and you can't take it. Sheree was sitting over there like she wanted the ground to open up so that she don't get called a carpet for her shit, but she did. They asked her several questions, one of which was about Tyrone. Now, you saying that you let Andy talk to Tyrone at the beginning of the reunion, and he's saying Nene is a stalker. I was here for Nene when she said, well, we'll wait till Tyrone get out of jail and we'll discuss that. And everybody knew that when Nene said that she had sucked that man's dick, that was sarcasm. If you didn't know that was sarcasm because everybody was saying what she was doing or trying to know her story better than she did, and she was like, yeah, I did that. So if you thought that she was saying anything else more more than that, you are sadly mistaken, and you slow as fuck, because even I knew that shit, and I don't really pay Nene that much attention, but I give you this. Her and Kenya came through last night. Kenya wasn't letting that bitch live because she don't have no real beef with Kenya. Kim didn't like Kenya because she came to Sheree's party trying to play Captain Save-A-Ho for Sheree, and got into it with Kenya, and it's been an ongoing thing. She stayed trying to make comments about Kenya. She talked about every last one of these women all season long, only to have her ass handed to her at this reunion, like as if she ain't never been to a Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion before. This is where you pay for every fucking thing that you said all season long, and you did. You talked about every last one of those women on that stage, with the exception of Sheree, because Sheree was your go-to bitch. She was your sweetie 2.0. She was your yes girl on camera. Because, we see Croy, but he don't be on camera like that. He always outside with the engine running in case your ass got to make a mad dash. And, bitch, if you say that your husband drives you around everywhere because you drink a lot, then that constitutes a drinking problem. So Candy wasn't wrong in what she said. She also wasn't wrong when she told you that wasn't okay for you to leave, to videotape Nene having them water bugs or whatever the hell that was. It wasn't roaches in our house. Then, what really killed me, that let me know that Kim Zolciak is a fool. Bitch, how you didn't understand that was derogatory and it's somewhat racist to say this woman has roaches in her house? When Candy and everybody broke that shit down to you, you still act like you was a simple hoe. But you're not simple. You're a master manipulator, but your shit came back to bite you in the ass. It's called karma, honey. That's what happens when you do it. And Portia, you was trying to explain stuff for her a little bit. I'm kind of side-eyeing you because, girl, you don't really like Kim, and Kim don't care for you. They all think you airheaded. Now, the rest of them done at least been there for you once or twice or gave you some good advice. What has Kim ever done for you other than try to taint your mind and keep you further and further in beef with these women? So, bitch, play on the right team, okay? You seen what the alliances was last night. Get in line. Then, Tyrone getting out in November the 14th, 2022. You lying when you say that y'all are going to get married when he get out if he get his appeal. He didn't get his appeal, and I don't believe that you're going to stop being with him, because what else do you have? I do believe that man helped you get your house together. I don't know how he did it. We ain't finna do no speculation, but bitch, trust and believe your ass know that man helped you, and you are not going to leave that man alone. So stop with the bullshit, Sheree. We see through your shit. They ate Kim's ass up with nothing but facts and roll of footage. That's it. That's all that happened. Every single thing that she said throughout the year, throughout the season, be it to Cynthia in regards to her being smart and not being so smart but very pretty, to her shading Kenya about her marriage, about her man, on down to messing with Nene, on down to talking shit about Candy. You ain't had no reason to talk shit about Candy. Candy exposed your ass. Told you was sitting on. You sit up and watch us on the sideline like a fucking fan, and you have shit to say. And it don't make sense because we all know your tea too. And you're not a good mom because you can't control that little girl mouth. And I say little girl because she may be the age of an adult, but she got the mindset of a child, and she being reared by a bitch that ain't got no couth about herself. That's what the hell's going on. Brielle shouldn't have never said a damn thing about Nene or Kenya, but she did. And girl, you was dead ass wrong to get on the internet like they said. Whether you and Chrissy Teigen are friends or not, and basically say that who your daughter got to suck to get John Legend tickets. And then they played a clip of Chrissy and John on Watch What Happens Live. And Chrissy basically said, that her and her and Kim are somewhat friends. She said somewhat friends. John Legend agreed with Nene. He didn't want the stigma of somebody thinking that you should be selling your children out pimping your kids to get tickets to my concert. He was in agreement with Nene and Kenya on that. That wasn't a good thing. Everything to to Kim is, I was just joking. Bitch, it ain't that much joking in the world. Then for them to eat your ass alive, you go backstage and call for Andy Cohen and a camera to come back there, and you're mad because he didn't do anything to stop the women from attacking you on shit you did toward them all season long. And he told you you did not have any positive moments in the season. That's why he couldn't ask you any positive questions. You say that you feel like they're going to start the racist shit up again and that you're not racist. And that came up before, and it was it's unsubstantiated claims on you, because racism wasn't even really all that much alive. It just became alive when the internet came about. Girl, you sound stupid as hell. You sound stupid, and you sound touched in the head when you speak like that, because racism has been here. And you're not oblivious to it. You came from the trailer park, bitch. You know about the damn racism. Because you are one. And it shows. I let 5 African Americans. Why do you have to make a distinction in the fact of the stuff the women have to say? I'm sorry about that, y'all. I don't know why the hell somebody's sending me a message, but they are. Anyway, like I said, it was just a big mess. She got back there and she tried to backpedal, pussy pop, and she tried to pull her white privilege card out and cry. It's not Andy's job to protect your wife. That's your damn job. But if she sit on this platform and she talk about each and every one of these women as she has done, then she can expect to get her ass chewed up and spit out. That's the way it go. Every last one of these women have sat in the hot seat before. It was Kim's turn, and they made her ass. They called everything she did to carpet. She was made to admit her shit or look like a fool. And it was both. She got both of them. And Sheree showed you that she ain't team nobody. That's why that bitch got fired, because she ain't team nobody. She told you she wasn't there to fight no battles. Meaning, bitch, she didn't even have your damn back. When you needed her the most, she was not there. And all your beef with Kenya started because you was defending this bitch. Girl, whatever. Y'all, it was a damn good episode. But basically, like I said, it was the roast of Kim Zolciak Bierman. And it needed to happen. It needed to happen because Kim has been running amok all season with them damn duck-ass lips. That girl really looked like she constipated, and while her lips was on, she had an allergic reaction, and somewhere up in there, she got constipated. That's what she looked like. She looked like she got some type of allergic reaction with them lips and got constipated when she made them faces. Girl, it's a fool. It's a whole fool out here. I don't understand. I'm totally confused. But I love the way they clapped her ass all the way together. And that's all I have to say about this episode and this season 10 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I thank each and every one of you who have watched my reviews, who have been down in the comment section talking with me. This was not a thorough review because there was no need. Y'all know what happened last night. They ate that hoe alive, and I was here for it. I was really here for all of that. And maybe now she'll go on about her life and do something productive with herself, because she ain't ready, girl. She ain't ready. They broke that bitch down like a fraction. But that's it. That's all. Leave your comments in the panty section. I'll be back on camera. If not today, I'll be on there tomorrow. But I'm in flight right now. I'm doing a lot of shit today, and I don't have time to sit at a camera and record myself. So this is what we have to use, and everything is supposed to be working fine the way you can hear me. If you can't, then there's Volume Booster in the Play Store or the Apple Store, whatever. You can do that if you love me enough to want to hear what I'm saying. If not, then I'm sorry. You have to catch me on the next video. Peace.